So hi guys, it's Jovan. Today I'm going to basically explain to you how to scale to 10K a month with your agency in the next 3 months. And if you're running an agency or you're not hitting 10K a month yet, I'm going to show you the exact math, strategy, and the exact steps to get there. So no theory, no fluff. Literally, I'm just giving you the full blueprint I've used to scale to 10K per month. Most agency owners overcomplicate scaling. They think they need 50 clients, a huge team, and a massive ad budget. The truth is, you need maybe 2 to 4 clients paying you high retainers between 2.5 to 5K a month. And that's pretty much it. That's how you can scale 10K additionally using this. And the problem isn't your skill, it's that nobody knows you exist. You have a visibility problem, not a talent problem. In this video, I'm going to show and break down your offer, your pricing, your outreach system, the content strategy, and the exact math to get to 10K per month. And I'm going to show you real examples from clients who've done this, including the ones who went from 0 to 30K in less than 3 months. But before that, who am I and why should you listen to me? So my name is Jovan. I've started and scaled my done-for-you agency to over 10K a month in less than 3 months. You can check it out on YouTube with one of my mentors, Ethan. We went about how I've done this, how hard it was, and all of the cool stuff scaling to 10K per month. But it was pretty much, I was doing outreach 24/7 and closing clients and getting results. I've booked hundreds of calls, signed lots of clients using this strategy, and helped lots and lots of people basically do the same. Uh, to be honest, it's pretty easy to, once you get a client who actually has a lot of cool results themselves, you can really help them get more appointments, and from that they can sign a lot more clients. But the truth is, not many people are using outreach content on all of this, and they have like a huge business, they're making money, but they're just not utilizing this. And with this skill, you can go to a client that's maybe making 30, 40, 50K a month, and you can just help them make additional 10, 20, 30, 40K with outreach content. And I'm going to show to you how to do it. But some results here include 18K cash collected from one appointment for a client. One of my clients closed his first 5K deal, ASBAT, in less than 30 days of outreach. We booked 68 meeting ready leads in less than 2 weeks. Fabi Banana Coaching, 11 booked calls and over 30K in revenue in less than 40 days. Mastering Business Acumen, 30 calls in 30 days. Agency Institute, over 50K in revenue added in 3 months. Digital consultancy services booked 22 calls in 30 days. Strategic Advisor Board, 35 calls in 45 days. ProShark, 25 book calls in 15 days. Modern musician booking anywhere between 10 and 20 calls consistently every month. Aventus Agency got 10 calls every month with 7 to 8 figure founders. Autoscale Digital, 20 calls every 30 days with our system. 58 booked calls in 28 days for another client. This was really nice. And we also booked a call in less than an hour of launching a campaign. We booked a call in like 4 DMs on LinkedIn. We booked over 10 qualifying meetings in less than 12 days of starting for RevT Capital. Also booked calls with Saudi billionaires and Warren Buffett's partner. That was actually done with email. But that's pretty much some of the results. You can check out more on my website. And let me show you the math that changed everything for me. Because once you see the numbers, 10K a month stops feeling like a dream and literally it starts feeling like a plan. You have to understand this, that business is all about math and what is going to be done. And your goal of 10K per month, that's an outcome. What is the input to get you to that goal? In my case, it was I wanted to make 10K a month. And I've boiled it down that I needed to send around 40, 50 DMs daily to people with the numbers I've had to get to my goal. But I didn't just send 40, 50 DMs, I was sending like 500 a day. I was multiple accounts, multiple platforms, everything I could get my hands on. I was doing outreach to get to 10K per month because that's the hardest part. Once you're at 10K, you can think a lot clearly, like clearer. You can do stuff that you couldn't without money because I was at zero. But once you scale to 10K per month, everything gets a lot easier. But until that point, you really need to go heavy. So scenario A, this is the high ticket model. This is what I recommend. If you want to make 10K per month, that's the goal. and your average client value is 2.5K per month, you're doing a solid retainer, you would need 4 clients. That's pretty much it. And you need to close 20 of them. That means you close 1 in 5. You would need around 20 calls to show on your calendar. You would need 30% positive reply to call rate, which is 3 post replies, 3 booked calls, and 10 positive replies. The post replies monthly, you will need around 67, and messages sent a month, you will need around 2,200 per month. That means 100 a day across 2 profiles, which is maybe in your case you're thinking, oh, that's way too much, but I promise you can send 100 outreach messages a day if you really want to get to 10K per month. The thing here is, if you're really a beginner, closing somebody on 2.5K a month will be really hard. You need, in the market right now, a lot of case studies, a lot of proof that you can do this, and closing would be harder. But if you have an offer like upfront, like a test offer for like maybe $1,000 to run their outreach, and you close couple people and then agree with them, listen, we're gonna do this for you in the next 30 days, and you blow them out with results, and they make an additional 10K from your service, you can ask, okay, we've done this for you. The 30-day trial period ended. We made you 10 grand. We want to continue this on our normal retainer, which is 2.5K a month. We're going to book you this many calls. And that's pretty much it. If you really deliver to your client, nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't want to work with you. You made me 10K in revenue, and I want to pay you 2.5K." But you need to deliver that for them. And in your case, if you're truly a beginner, it's really hard to close somebody on this. You need a lot of case studies and proof. But with a good offer and sales expertise, you can sign a client even for 1K just to start. You do this with 5, 10 people. Uh, then continue out of the 10 people, continue 4 on your retainer. There you go, you have 10K. This is just an example, but I want you to get your mindset right when it comes to math. These are just numbers. It's nothing crazy. It's all about numbers. Scenario B is lower ticket but higher in volume. You can easily close clients on 1.5K is more easily than 2.5 because it's lower price, and you would only need around like 7 clients to achieve that per month. So this is doable. This is doable with automation, with maybe a virtual assistant. You can manage 7 clients and get them results doing whatever service it is maybe B2B lead generation or YouTube content agency. You maybe do Facebook ads for roofers. I don't know, but if you're closing at least 25% of them for 1.5K a month, which is a kind of lower ticket retainer, it's gonna be maybe a bit harder to manage. It's doable. Don't get me wrong, you can do this on your own. I've managed like 15 clients on my own with just some automation, a virtual assistant. I didn't need that much help, but I was doing it the whole day. You can do this still, even with uh, charging lesser ticket. You would only need 28 calls a month and to send 33,000 messages a month, which is around 150 a day across 2 and 3 profiles. This is doable. You can do this. Maybe in the beginning, you're not going to book 28 calls a month, but if you really go ham with multiple profiles, LinkedIn, you get your hands on like 3 LinkedIn profiles, I promise you can book 30 calls with this. It's just going to compound. Scenario 2, this is the premium model. So this is really if you're getting clients who are like doing 50 plus K per month with their business, and you have a solution for them that in their eyes you can get them at least 5 to 10 times more ROI. If their revenue from their clients is like 50, 75, 100K, if you can connect them with a couple of people and they close a deal, you can charge them 5K a month for your service if you're able to do that. And you can do premium positioning, and you're only going to need 2 clients. Once again, this is a bit harder in my experience to do with big clients. The sole why that is these people are not that easy to get by simple outreach, and their time is really valuable. So you really need to go and create a pattern interrupt with your offer and case studies and positioning, and show them that literally I'm gonna connect you with these big clients, bang, bang, bang. Talk with them, and you can close a deal for 5K per month. But I don't really recommend this if you're a beginner. Let me be clear. This is only if you get some big clients that you signed on a lesser, let's say, package, and then you are getting them crazy results. The work really pays off. You can up upsell on the 5K per month easily if you're making them an additional, like I've said, 50K. If you connect them with one person and their value and what they do is like 50K, you can charge this price. You will not need that many calls, but the closing rate would be a lot lower. You will need maybe 15 calls with these types of people, which is literally not that much. That's a call every other day, but you will need to be sending uh, this many messages only to the really high-end businesses. But just look at the numbers. You don't need 100 clients. Literally, like you don't need to work with. I've had a client who worked with like, I don't know, 50 clients and he was making 10K per month. That's a headache, man. You don't need to work with 50 clients for like $500, $1,000. That you don't need to do that. You maybe need 2 to 4 good clients per month, which I promise you they are on LinkedIn, they are everywhere. There's good clients out there. You can make 10K per month additional with just a couple of clients. And the question is, how do you get 15 to qualified sales calls per month? Now, this is the question. That's what the rest of the video is about. So let's go. Before you worry about the leads, actually, you need to fix your offer. Because the best outreach in the world won't save a bad offer. And a great offer barely needs any outreach. But to get best results, you need a great offer and you need a lot of outreach if you really want to scale. Like 10 LinkedIn profiles, a really good offer, something that makes sense to your clients. And pretty much what I've used to get really, really good results is the offer formula from Alex Hormozy's value equation. You're pretty much familiar with this if you follow Alex Hormozy and you read his book. But pretty much what he says is value equals dream outcome times perceived likelihood of success divided by time delay and times effort and sacrifice. So what does this mean? Their dream outcome is like 10K, let's say 30K additional. Perceived likelihood is how they perceive likelihood of the success that you can get them there. So 30K, they are 100% convinced that you can get them there because of your results, your expertise, and what you do. And then divided by time delay times effort and sacrifice. So we need to get this as low but reasonable as possible. You cannot say, hey, I'm going to get you 100K 100% of the time in one day. I mean, that would be amazing if you can do that. But if you say something like, we're going to get you to 30K in the next 90 days, and you don't even need to work on it. We're going to do it for you. Your only job is going to be take the sales calls, for example. Now that's a nice offer. So dream outcome, what does the client actually want? They don't want social media management. Nobody cares about this. Nobody. I don't care about this. But if you tell me, hey, I'm going to get you 10 inbound clients from my social media way of content, and I'm going to manage your whole thing and we'll do it for you, I'm going to consider it. So what does the client actually want? They want more revenue, more leads, more customers. So sell on the result, not the service. So that's the key. You cannot be selling on service. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. I don't go to my mechanic because he says, oh, I do a mechanic service. He is selling me, I'm going to fix your oil leak. I'm going to fix your engine. I'm going to do this for you, blah, blah, blah. That's the result. That's why I go to the service doesn't really matter, bro. Like, you have to understand this in marketing and sales, results is all that matters. Without results, you have nothing. And perceived likelihood of success. Why should they believe you can deliver? Like, who are you in their eyes? This is where case studies, testimonials, and proof matter. If you don't have them, get 2-3 clients at a discount to build your proof stack. I'm telling you, do everything you can to get couple case studies in there. Everything you can. Do work for free if you have to. Get a discount. Something, but get the results ASAP. It's going to be a lot easier to close a 2.5K retainer if you show your client, okay, I've made this guy 20K with my service and I charge 2.5K. I can do it pretty much any day of the week. This is what I do. That's a lot easier to close than, hey, I have nothing, I want your money and pay me. Like, it doesn't work like that. You need everything to be in place for you to make money. Time delay. How fast do they get results? Do they get results in 30 days? Or 180 days? Like, that's what I'm saying. How fast do they get results? Results in 30 days beats results in 6 months. Speed is a competitive advantage, but still be reasonable. Say, I cannot say to my clients, hey, I'm going to make you 10K from outreach in 2 weeks. Maybe, I don't know, it can happen. Like, outreach can be really fast, but I cannot promise them you're going to make money from running this because I don't know if they're capable of sales, if they already have experience with this, do they have some lists, do they have some more audience, all of these questions. But I can confidently say that you're going to get results in less than 90 to 120 days if you work with me, because I know my outreach and content the way I do it, and sales. You can close 20-30% of your calls, you can book 10 plus calls a month, and you can really scale with this, and I'm confident with that. I don't promise them bullshit in like 30 days, 2 weeks, but still, if you can deliver something in like 30 days, that's going to be a lot better than results in 6 months, 12 months. Effort and sacrifice. How much work does the client have to do? The less they do, the more valuable your offer. That's why the done for you beats done with you and beats do it yourself. So that's why you can charge a lot more with a done for you. That's what I'm saying. The most money you can make is with a done for you offer, because it's like you do everything. You do everything for the client, and you just don't have to do the work that is required. That's why you can charge more money, and always charge what you think is what, of course, your value is, what you bring, and charge based on, do you do it for them? Is it done with you? Is it do it yourself? You have to consider all of these things. Offer structure examples. So, weak offer would be, we do social media management. This is like a statement, like what you do, that's okay. But you cannot go and reach out to somebody and say, we do social media management. They don't care. Outreach and content needs to be directed to the person that wants that result. So, strong offer would be, we book 10 to 20 qualified sales calls per month for B2B companies. Why is it better? You get specific outcome, measurable result. It's a lot easier to say this to somebody, and they're now okay. They can book me like 10, 20 qualified calls. I need 10 to 20 qualified sales calls. Then we do social media management. Like, what? Another week off. We build websites. Again, don't do outreach like that, or like, don't use that. It's a lot better to say we build conversion optimized websites that generate 30% more leads in 60 days, for example. But now look at your numbers. What is the best or average numbers you get for your clients? That is your offer. You don't do websites, you help them with websites and generate more leads, more business, more revenue. Everything about business is making money by solving problems. That's it, bro. You're not in business of building websites, you're in business of helping people get more leads, revenue, sales by using your websites and conversions, how you do it. So, result plus timeline plus metric. That's why it's better. We run Facebook ads. Boring. We generate 50 plus qualified leads monthly at under $15 per lead with a performance guarantee. Not only does this show what kind of results they can expect and what you do, it shows that you have expertise of what you're saying, bro. You know your numbers. Like if you know your numbers and you show that to people, I guarantee you somebody needs that offer and that service. They just don't know. That's why they go with your competitors and not you, because you're boring. You Facebook ads, nice. Nobody cares. Showcase your expertise, showcase your offer. Specific plus guarantee. This is what is, they're gonna perceive you as trustworthy. They're gonna go see the offer, see the DM you sent them, for example. They're gonna check everything about you and of course your results. Why should they trust you? We do SEO. Boring. We rank you on page one of your top 5 keywords in 90 days, or we work for free. You get the idea? Okay. So rewrite your offer until it makes somebody say, how is that possible? And then prove it with results. That's the difference between an agency stuck at 3K and one breaking 10K plus even 20, 30, 40K. Literally by offer. Nothing else. For example, my client who was stuck with like 50 clients, bro, making barely any money and too much work. I've just told him we just literally changed the offer. We improved the offer that he had. We started reaching out to people that actually have the money and can invest into bigger money to the offer. He closes a 5K deal in like less than like 2, 3 weeks of outreach. It's that simple. So content gets you known, outreach gets you paid. If you're not doing outreach, you're just leaving money on the table every single day, man. I hate to break it to you, but what are you doing? You want to make money. You have 5 clients with like referrals, and you're praying and hoping that and a referral is gonna come. Like what? Outreach and content can get you to 30K a month. Put on top of that the referrals you're already getting, and now outreach and content, and you do that for the next 2, 3 years, you're gonna be making lots of cash with literally organic stuff. I don't know why I talk with so many people every single day. They're just not doing it. They're not doing anything. What are you afraid of? Rejection? I don't care, bro. Like, I'm gonna show you how to not fear this bullshit and get to work because you're just leaving money on the table. And with referrals, you know when they are gonna come. And also, if you don't have a system that's getting you regular sales calls every single day, clients are just gonna probably leave. Maybe they don't leave right now, maybe in 3 months, maybe something happens. What, you're praying that they're gonna stay forever? It doesn't work like that. You need to, first of all, deliver fantastic results to your clients, make them happy, so that they actually have results that are coming to them from you. And always be hunting for more clients. Do outreach, do content. Why are you lazy? Like, I don't understand. Then step one, set up your LinkedIn profiles. Your profile is your landing page. Most agency owners have a profile that says CEO at company and nothing else. That tells your prospect nothing, bro. Like, everybody is a CEO, owner, or whatever. Like, that's not really that important. Headline formula, you can literally say, I help, then put target audience, achieve, then specific result in time frame. And once you connect with people that are the target audience, they're just gonna see what exactly is that you do. They're not gonna perhaps book a call immediately and be like, oh, that's so interesting. But you're gonna be like more valuable to them because now they get an idea of what exactly is that you do. Why are you on LinkedIn? About section, pretty much problem, agitate, solution proof, call to action, nothing crazy. You can copy like about sections, put stuff about you, your results, and what you do. Feature section, now use this for case studies, results, screenshots, lead magnets, something valuable to your clients because they're gonna be if they get on your LinkedIn profile, they want to see your results, they want to see your expertise, they want to see lead magnets, they want to get something, let's say, for free. They want to see screenshots of real results. All that helps. And I always suggest use more LinkedIn profiles for outreach to increase volume without burning a one account. What I mean by burning is one account, you can send like 200 connections per week with Sales Navigator active, and you can send also emails and you can outreach to your first connections. That's not a problem. But why not just use more LinkedIn profiles? You can ask friends or family members or whoever to maybe they don't even use LinkedIn. You can build that out for them. You warm it up for a week or two, you build connections, you post some content, bang, in less than 2 weeks, you're gonna have 3 LinkedIn accounts. With 3 LinkedIn accounts, you can be booking calls like crazy. In the beginning, I suggest doing manual work, really get to know what you're doing with outreach and content. I don't want you to go and just copy paste and then automate everything in band. That don't do that, please. Step two, build your prospect list. So Sales Navigator is your best friend. Filter by job title, industry, company size, geography, recent activity. Example filters for a lead gen agency. So you're going to be targeting CEO, founders, owners at companies with 100 to 200 employees. Also, marketing industries like marketing, consulting, coaching, SaaS in US, UK, Canada, Australia, or wherever you are in the world, whoever you want to target. Also, you don't need to just reach out to these people. Everybody reaches out to them. You can do like CMOs. You can do people in lower ranks like marketing managers, even sales managers. You can target chief marketing officers. There's loads of people you can contact. Like, don't get me wrong, there's leads every single day on LinkedIn. There's a billion users. Actually, LinkedIn started from like reaching out to other people. So if you want to build something big, you need outreach. Even LinkedIn, how LinkedIn started is because of outreach. So build lists of 500 to 1,000 prospects per campaign, and focus on quality over quantity. You don't need quantity, bro. You need, like we said, 2 to 4 clients per month. Tip: look at who's actively posting on LinkedIn. You have a filter on Sales Navigator that shows you who posted in the last 30 days, and those people are more likely to respond to your message. That's another thing that's really important. Step three: the messaging sequence. So, first connection, day one, personalize the request, no pitch. You just literally just send a connection. You don't even have to personalize it immediately or message them, just send a connection. Once you get accepted, you can say something like, hey, glad to be connected. If I have something of value, I'm gonna reach out again if that's okay with you. Like literally, you can say something like that or nothing at all, but just get their attention from your ideal client profile and get accepted. Second touches would be a value first DM. So you can do this at second or third day of being connected. And you can personalize it about their business, plus share your offer, what you do, and how you can help them with what I've said in the offer. So, hey, person, thank you for the permission to send this valuable thing. I just wanted to show if you would. I just wanted to ask you if you would be interested if I can do bang 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 offer. We've done this for bang 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 some people. Is that worth a quick chat or something like that? We're just trying to see if they are actually in the market. Like this is about outreach. Soft pitch, day 5, share a result or case study plus ask if open to chatting. So now see if they haven't responded, just share a recent case study, result, whatever, and see if they're gonna respond and get conversation. This is what I think is really important. You need to get attention from these people and continue conversations. So you need 10, 20 conversations a day that you're going to be messaging with people, see who can you can help and see who qualifies. Then just follow up if they're not responding. You can of course follow up, offer them again. You don't have to propose a quick call if they haven't responded to anything. Just send a another case study or offer and see if they respond. If they don't respond to any of the messages, just leave. Please do not spam or they're gonna just report, block, and delete you. But this is the thing: offer and value, like value first, then offer, see if they need help, ask them qualification questions, ask if they have a problem. You can literally go, hey, person, do you have this problem? And the problem is what you solve. Do you have that problem? And they say, no, I don't. Okay, perfect. Oh, actually, I do have this problem. Sadly, I have this problem. Okay, how long did you have this problem? What's going on? Oh, it's been going for 3 months. Okay, no problem. So what have you tried to actually fix it? And would you be interested in chatting to see if I can help you fix this problem? I've done this for like 10 other people. Uh, what do and see what they say. Okay, that would be fantastic. I'm open to chatting. And then, okay, does tomorrow or Wednesday work? Here's also my calendar, and you can book a time for yourself or book them in manually. Ask if tomorrow or Wednesday at 2 p.m. works, and then book them in manually, or uh, send them the link so they can book themselves in. And that's pretty much like it's not hard. It's just about doing it consistently. What not to do? Hey name, love your profile. I noticed we're both in industry. Like most of the time, they're just gonna delete that. Like and too much enthusiasm and this. Like if you're gonna do personalization, really personalize it about their business and their problems and how you can fix them. Not about nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares about this shit. Never pitch in the connection request. So I see many people, like even me, I'm getting sent connection requests with the full offer. I'm like, bro, wait, come on, what is this? And it's not even about what I need. It's about what they do. Hey, I do websites, bang, 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 do need. I don't need, bro. I don't need that. And we haven't even chatted and you're already pitching me. You don't even know me, bro. Never send a 500-word essay about yourself. Nobody reads it. Like, I've seen this a lot of the times. I'm getting, like, these messages every single day. They send about everything that they do. Like, come on, bro. Outreach, if you're doing it and you're talking about yourself, you already are losing And never use obviously generated messages or please, like, it's so easy to see across that. AI, use it, it can help you, but don't use it like on everything, please. Like, the more human you are, you can use it maybe in the first message if you find a way to automate how to personalize everything, how to have a good message. You can use that, but don't go and talk with people with AI. Just have a normal conversation. See if you can help them. Be normal, and like, that's being human is actually a really nice way to actually book more calls. Because if you're AI, bro, I mean, some people can do it. I'm not saying don't do it, but in the beginning, please just be human. Step 4, the numbers game. So daily activity per profile. So sending connections 30 to 50 a day. Like I've said, 200 connections are per week. That's the limit. But send 30 to 50 per day. Don't do it the same number every single day, because that's what LinkedIn sees as, oh, if they've sent 50 today, they've sent 50 tomorrow, they've sent 50 every single day. It's like a bot. Like, be normal human, please. Follow-up messages, there's not really limit, but I suggest do not over send too many like copy and paste messages, or don't do crazy amount of volume, especially in the first week. Just easy. Handle conversations, talk with people every single day, 20 to 40, that'd be enough. We need like 150 daily actions are like the limits. That means maybe you open 50 profiles, maybe you've sent 30 DMs, maybe you've posted 10 times. We need 150 daily action. This is the limit I want you to follow. This is the safe limit. If you go like to 1,000 actions a day, you're just gonna get blocked. And we're looking at calls booked 1 to 2 every single day. Literally, with this, you're gonna be looking at 1 to 2 calls booked every single day. With 2 profiles, that's literally 40 plus calls a month. But with 1 profile, I believe you can do 1 call a day at least. So that would be 20 to 30 calls per month. So we booked 58 calls in 20 days for one client using this exact system. Another client got 25 calls in just 15 days, and a coaching client made 30K in 40 days from 11 booked calls. This stuff works. I'm just gonna write here, that's cash collected. I'm not talking about revenue or whatever. This is cash collected. So outreach gets you in the door, and content makes sure they already trust you when they open it. The content system. This is what a lot of people get wrong. Content is about actually showing what that you know what you're doing, uh, getting leads and qualified calls from the inbound. That's gonna take time. I'm not gonna lie, a couple months probably, but it more shows that you're an expert at what you do by showcasing results and the problems that you solve and how you can solve it for these people. Uh, Let me share just a real example. We connected one of my clients, who's actually a staffing company, with one of the top 3 biggest hotels in Phoenix from a single inbound content post. That was like really nice. The post didn't even get like, I believe, 5 likes, but the right people, if they see your content, the right people, they are gonna call you, they're gonna message you, they're gonna be interested. We're not looking at getting thousands of likes and messages and views. This is not about generating viral content. This is about generating content that helps the exact people you help and showcase that. So on Monday, post something about their pain point or problem. Call out the exact problem your ICP faces. Example: when 95% of agencies are doing outreach wrong, here's why. Something like that on that premise. Wednesday, case study proof. Show real results, screenshots, numbers. So just showcase how you've done, how you fixed someone's problem. This is really effective. Friday, framework, how to. So teach something actionable. The 4 message LinkedIn sequence, the book calls. Again, this is highly valuable to the right person. Optional on Sunday, if you work on Sunday, just share a personal story, point of view, build a connection, relatability. And like myself, I started this agency from Serbia with $0. Here's what happened. Literally, if you go and see, I believe I have some YouTube posts how I've started. That connects you with some people. I've had people book in from my YouTube that were like, this video really resonated with me. Like, I understand what you're saying. And those people understand you, and they've seen your content, and those people are that come to you, they're a lot easier to close, work with, because they really relate to you. And I want you to emphasize on that. All of these things are going to help you with your content system. And that's like 3-4 posts a week. You can do 30 to 40 posts a week, bro. If you're really serious about it, go ham. Use AI, let it help you build out the posts, build out some good stuff. You can do ham. What's stopping you from doing a lot of volume? It can still be quality. I don't want you to be posting something garbage. Like I've said, we're not looking at getting a lot of views and shares and whatever, but you can still do quality posts a lot more than what you're doing right now. I guarantee you, bro, you're probably not even posting. You're afraid of, what are you afraid of? Somebody's gonna bullshit. Come. Compound effect. When you send a connection request and the person checks your profile, they see your content. Your ability establishes before the first DM. When you post a case study, people in your network reach out to you. Inbound leads are the warmest leads. That's what I'm saying. Content plus outreach together gets 3 to 5 more times of the results than the outreach alone. This is like, I cannot explain to you how much it compounds. It's not, business is not like 1+1=2. It's like 1+1 = like 5, because it just compounds that much. So you can even do the lead magnet strategy. Create a simple 1 to 2 page PDF that solves a small problem for your ICP. Post about it on LinkedIn, comment guide, and I'll send it over. This really is working effectively right now on LinkedIn. Everyone who comments is potentially a warm lead. DM them, start a conversation, book a call. This is about starting conversations, bro. You're not here to get 100 CDMs, 100 clients, and work with everybody. No, you're just starting conversations. You're talking with people. Do we have a problem I can solve? No. Okay. Bye bye. Enjoy your life. Enjoy what you do. If you need me, I'm here. If they say yes, fantastic. What is the problem? I can help you do this. Bang, bang, bang. Want to chat? We can book a call to see if we can help you. Like I said, we connected a staffing company, one of the top three biggest hotels in Phoenix, from a single inbound content post. It can be really effective, and it can happen like that. Everybody shows you revenue, nobody shows you the costs. Let me just break you down exactly what you're spending to run this. And these are like numbers. You can even get lower than that. But Sales Navigator, I recommend to all my clients, which is about $100 a month. This is a core tool for prospecting. If you're on a budget, I can help you lower this cost, and you don't have to pay it the full price. If you're interested for that, let me know. And it's like $20-$30. For extra LinkedIn profiles, you can get them for $100-$150 depending on the profile. With 2 outreach profiles, that's like $200 per month. Automation software and AI, that's around $50 a month for, like, let's say 1 or 2 accounts with the softwares I'm using. This is for scaling outreach, CRM pipeline tool. $0 to $50. You have many free options. You can use Notion, Google Sheet at the beginning, or if you need a CRM, I use Close CRM. It's really I'm familiar with it. I like it, but you can use whatever you have. Go high level. I don't care. Whatever works. Calendly, this is what I use for my bookings. You can start with the free version, but it's $15, I believe, or $12 a month. It allows you with more options, which is nice. Content creation tools, again, you can use like AI, Canva, all these things, but it's optional. I'm not saying that you have to, but if you want, you can use it. Virtual assistants, you can literally hire a virtual assistant from uh, I don't know, Pakistan, Thailand. There's a lot of people that can work for, like, you can find like maybe college people or students or whoever for like $500 a month to help you with inbox management, but you don't really need this at the beginning, like, honestly. But if you want to outsource the inbox management and everything, you can use that. So it's gonna cost you like $250 to $400 a month. Uh, Not even that. Bare minimum to get started is literally what you have. Like, I want your mindset to be, don't look what to spend, look at what you have and how you can work with what you have. Don't just go and spend $400 a month. Expect you're gonna make 10K in the first month, please. But it's gonna be a lot better if you use stuff like this to help you. You will get better results, but of course it costs money. And for the total scale setup, if you want multiple accounts with a VA running, it's gonna literally cost you less than $1,000 a month, and you're gonna be booking calls every single day. So profit math. Revenue at 4 clients for 2.5K, that's 10K per month you're making. Expenses, let's say 350 with softwares and tools, 250. VA/support. If you don't have a VA, you don't have to pay anything. That's $0. You're gonna be making literally 96% profit margin with this business. You're gonna everything is gonna be profit for you, but you're gonna be doing all the work. So in the beginning, this is how I've done it. I was working everything myself. And AI wasn't and automation wasn't really around that much. I was having like more than 10 clients a month, making 10K a month with just running my own service for clients. And this is how I've done it. It took me 3 months from January to March. January, I was making 2K a month. By March, I was already at 10K, literally by doing this. And this is a business with 90% plus profit margin. You don't need an office. You don't need a team of 10. You need a laptop, LinkedIn, and a system that runs every day. And I'm gonna add another thing. You need to be hungry, bro. I hate these people, bro. These people, okay, I cannot say I hate them. I understand them, but they're just not serious, bro. If you're not like hungry for success and you're serious about it, you're never gonna make it, bro. Just please give up. But if you are that top 1%, top 10% of people that actually want to achieve something, you can do it. But you need to be hungry, you need to be ready, you need to be working every single day, even 12 plus hours a day minimum. Like, what else are you doing if you're not doing hard work for your own business every single day? You're just losing money. So, week one foundation, define your recipe. Like, who exactly are you targeting? Rewrite your offer using the value equation. Optimize your LinkedIn profile, headline, about and feature section. Set up sales navigator and build your first 500% prospect list. Write your 4-touch outreach sequence. Send 50 connections to ICP to warm up the account. Week two, launch outreach. Send connection requests every single day. Start sending DMs to accept the connection. Post your first two LinkedIn posts. Track every reply, conversation, and call in a spreadsheet or CRM. And target 3 to 5 post replies by end of the week. Nothing crazy. You're just looking to get proof of concept. And if this what you built works. Week three, optimize and scale. Review which messages get the best replies and double down on those. Set up a second LinkedIn profile for outreach. Double your volume. Post 3 more times this week, include a lead magnet post, and book your first 3 to 5 sales calls. Target 5 to 10 calls booked by the end of week 3. Week 4, close and compound. Close 1 to 2 clients from calls booked in weeks 2 and 3. Continue daily outreach. This basically never stops, but you can automate it with software and people. Post 3 to 4 times this week. Include results from conversations, social proof, testimonials, re-engage with warm prospects who didn't book the first time. Your target is 1 to 2 paying clients to add for 2.5 or 5K in MRR. This is the target that you can hit. Literally, in less than 90 days, you can do this. If you follow this plan for 30 days, you will probably have clients. Maybe not 4, but probably 1 to 2 people you're going to sign if you're really serious about it. But you will have revenue coming in, pipeline building, and proof that this works. Month 2 and 3 is where it compounds and 10K becomes actually real. So, to recap, offer, build an irresistible offer with specific results, timeline, and guarantee. Outreach, run personalized LinkedIn outreach across 2 and 3 profiles, 100 messages plus per day. Content, post 3 to 4 times per week. Pain points, case studies, frameworks, and stories. And math, you only need 4 clients at the end of the day for 2.5K at 10K. 20 calls, a 20% close rate. The numbers don't lie, man. It's gonna take you 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, but the numbers don't lie. And how fast it's going to happen determines how fast you are at working and how long you work and everything that you possibly do. Because literally, if you close, you can have 4 appointments in a day. They all show up and they're all ideal clients, and you close all of them for 2.5K. You can literally scale to 10K in one day. But to get 4 really good qualified meetings, all of them to show up, all of them to pay you, it takes a lot of work. my guy, a lot of work, like a lot of work, but it can happen. But if you close 1 to 2 clients a month for this price, it's gonna take you a couple months, but still it's possible. So 10K a month with an agency is not complicated and it's not easy either, but it's simple. Just fix your offer, start outreach, post content, do it every day for 90 days, and your business will be unrecognizable. I guarantee you that. If you want help building this system, we do this for agency owners every single day. The link is in the description. You can book a call with me, and I'm going to show you exactly how we can do this for your business. If you think this is something that you want to do and you are motivated and you want to fix this problem, just book a call below and we're gonna chat, and that's pretty much it. If you like this video, share, comment, like. Let me know if this helps you. Let me know if this is something that actually provides value, and if you have any comments about how we can improve, let me know. And you need any help, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm here on YouTube, everywhere. But that's pretty much it. Talk soon. Bye bye.